Here I am, I'm back at another train station. Look what the Chinese have built, see? Beautiful, massive train stations. And I'm catching the C92 to Luang Prabang. And a train just left then. But yeah, what a beautiful system. What a beautiful system. You go from a very poor town like Vang Vieng, only about 10 minutes away, to come to this very modern train station. And it's just unbelievable, really. The quality of the trains too, are tremendous. So yeah, it's a real eye-opener. Everybody's taking the train. They used to take the buses, evidently, up until about 2 years ago when this was all built. But the bus ride through the mountains used to take 6 or 7 hours to go between the cities. So it was dangerous too, because the roads are horrendous here. The potholes and water on the roads. Yeah. So here I am. I'm just waiting for the train to come to Luang Prabang. And I think that'll be about an hour on the train from here. This is standard practice here. You put your luggage through the conveyor belt. If it gets x-rayed, then people come through and get frisked on the thing. That's standard practice in all Chinese underground tube stations, metros. Everyone you go into, your luggage has got to go through a conveyor belt, and you'll be checked over like that. So yeah, so that's the Chinese influence. See, when they build it, they want it done their way, which is fair enough too. Yes, well, I'm on my way to Luang Prabang in a minibus. I don't know how far from the airport it is, or from the bus train station, but we're in the minibus. There's 3, 6, 9, and the man sitting next to me is from Hangzhou in China.
Hello.
And who's in the back seat there?
Me.
Where are you from?
From South Korea.
South Korea?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Singapore.
Singapore. And the lady sitting next to me, she's not saying too much. She's yeah, so I don't know much about Luang Prabang. I don't know how many people live there or how big it is. But the last city was very nice. It was only 25,000 people, sort of a village atmosphere. So I might stay here for say 4 days possibly, but the girl at the last reception desk said 4 days would be plenty at Luang Prabang. So I'll just see how I go. Yeah, I've just arrived in my hotel, and it looks very nice. Very nice. Freezer, refrigerator, yeah, nice, good size safe, television, mirror. Luang Prabang Centre Hotel. So there it is if you're coming here at all. It's cost me, they charge it out in US dollars, most of the places in Laos, so this is $45 US per night. And I've just walked into the room now, and it's immaculately clean. Very, very clean hotel. There's a cupboard space there, king size bed, nicely finished, good size shower, separate toilet, wash basin, swimming pool's on the ground floor, I think. I'll go down and take a photo of that later. But yeah, it's a nice size. It's got a nice finish to it. It's got a bit of character. So there it is, the Luang Prabang Centre Hotel. Well, here's the pool area. It's raining today. It's been raining all day. Oh, it's got a separate entrance there from the street. So the pool looks nice, yeah, plenty of seats. Looks like it's got its clothes washing facility here. But a beautiful finish, this hotel. Everything's beautifully lacquered. This is the reception area. Yeah, so it's a shame that it's raining all day today. It was raining in beyond Rang when I left, and now as soon as I got here it's raining here as well. But I've got to go out now and get him some more money. They let me go into the room because $45 US per night. I've booked here for 2 nights. $90 US. It works out to about 1,900,000 and something kip. And I said I'll put it on credit card. They said, "Oh, sir, must tell you it's a 3% charge." So this is where we've got to with the banks now. This is not the first time this has happened. You've always paid for hotels with banks, and now they're charging a 3% fee on use of credit cards. And he said, "Oh, sir, you're better off going down the street and getting cash, paying by cash." And I said, "You're right." But this is just how bad the situation's got now with banks. I can't work it out. We're all just going back to a cash society now. Anyway, so I can look for currency exchange now. See, when you're in Luang Prabang, you go to the currency exchanges, and then the side street is all the jewellery shops, right? And you go to this one here, which is a jewellery shop, and it also is a currency exchange. And you see the young girls in there. I just went in there, and they got all the cash behind the counter there. And I gave them $200 Australian, and it came to 3,080,000 Laos kip, right? So we're counting it out. The girls just counted it out. They give me 15,400 kip to the $1 Australian, which was a pretty good rate. They just counted it out. I counted it. No paperwork. No paperwork, no passport, no ID, nothing whatsoever. We just exchanged money and walked out. Oh, gee. Anyway, that was very, very simple. Yes, I'm just having my first little walkabout. And I'm like a lot of people. I'd never been to Laos before. Laos is off the market for most people. Most people don't talk about it. But Luang Prabang, French colonial, dating back to the 1890s, I think. but they're fighting for the tourist dollar. And I must admit, when I got on the train today, the big China Laos trans railway line with the beautiful new trains and beautiful new train stations, there were a lot of Chinese tourists. A lot of Chinese tourists. I spoke to a couple and they said, oh, we come here because it's easy to get to and it's cheap. These are Chinese that may not travel normally, right? Without being rude, they were poorer Chinese. You know, you've all seen wealthy Chinese tourists. Well, these are poorer Chinese tourists. And this is where they can come to easily, quickly, and it doesn't cost them a fortune. So that's what's happening with China. It's putting a railway line right through Southeast Asia from Beijing. So it'll be connecting all the way through. So there's a master plan there somewhere, and who would know what it all is, how it will all work out the next 50 years or so, but I won't be around to see the end result of it. So yeah, I've come down to a quieter section now, just out of that little city sort of a hotel touristy area. So I'm looking at the buildings. See, the buildings here are very nice. There's a lot of architectural merit to all these buildings here. Luang Prabang is known for its architecture. If you do a little bit of reading on it, they say that a lot of the older buildings have been kept. And I'm noticing that as I just walk around a few of the back streets here. I'll go down this side street here, which is very quiet. Picture's still good. It's starting to get dusk. It's starting to get a bit darker. But that's obviously a private residence there. The two cars are parked there. Here's the tuk-tuks. Oh, these are better. I like tuk-tuks that are front facing like they are in Cambodia. A lot of the tuk-tuks in Laos, there's one seat here and one over there. They sit sideways. Very good tuk-tuk. Very good. Yeah, they must be the owners. Those blokes over there. They saw me pick a video in the back of the tuk-tuk. They are very good tuk-tuks though. I might go ride one of them. So here we are, we're in the back street now, so I think we're in the residential zone here. Now it's starting to get a little bit dark.